What's up, everybody? This is going to be your daily tarot reading. So this is Tarot Tuesday for Tuesday, June the 25th, 2019. So I'm going to be using nothing but tarot cards because that's what Tarot Tuesday is. Excuse me, with the exception, towards the end of the video, I wanted to do something that I haven't done in a while, so I'll save that for last. But for now, I'm going to be, excuse me, I'm going to be using these Crystal Unicorn Tarot cards and the Crystal of Visions Tarot cards. I haven't used these cards in a hot minute, so it'll be good to use those again. Alright, so let's tap into the energy of Tuesday. Tarot Tuesday, the energy. Most High God, I thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. I trust that this reading is divinely guided, divinely protected, and that those that are meant to receive this message will know that this message is for them. May they use their own discernment to know what that message may be. And all those that come that are not here to receive a message or may not receive a message for them, may they find the message, the clarity, or the reader or messenger that they need. Thank you. Okay, so I'm tapping into a collective of those who I'm meant to speak to. So whoever you are, please use your discernment to know what messages are for you and what messages to just discard or just not pay attention to. Alright, collective energy for Tuesday, June 25th. June 25th. Okay. You got the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords in reverse. It came out like that. Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Alright, let's see. So, the Knight of Swords, there's a lot of Wands energy. Okay, this kind of goes back again to choices. Which way do I go? What do I do? This goes back to the daily reading for Monday. So this Knight of Swords is gung-ho to make some sort of decision. Looks like he's ready to cut something off. Maybe even running from his community, running from his family, running from something. But I feel like someone is turning, take what part of the reading resonates with you, because I might get multiple messages, but someone is turning to some sort of path that once may have made them happy, or where they felt there was a promise of happiness, going in that direction. But what is happening is that there's no longer any fulfillment there. There's a different way to go about this. Whether this is a different path or that one thing, that one person, whatever, may not be what's fulfilling anymore. And it may be that that's what's going to be discovered for some of you. But I get this energy of like family, commitments, community. I'm fighting through whatever this little cold is, y'all. So if I keep clearing my throat, that's why. And you guys might hear my voice crack a little bit, which it's already doing. But for some reason, with the Two of Wands in reverse, it may not be time to pursue something. I feel like Spirit just wants someone to reflect on the choices that they do have. How things can go this way or things can go that way. You know, certain circumstances. Maybe looking at them from a different perspective. I don't know why for some of you that there may have been a person, or this could have been you, where you're not happy where you are. You're not happy with your home life. You're not happy with the partner that you're with, or you're not happy with your living situation for whatever reason. So you may be looking towards the Two of Wands. You may be looking towards the Two of Wands as something more thrilling, looking for an outlet. And what's going to happen is that you're going to have to confront and face the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is okay. Why are you unhappy? Or what truly makes you happy? What would make you happy? Those are the type of questions that I feel like Spirit is going to want you to approach this. By seeking happiness, true happiness. Not dependent upon the circumstances or what's currently being experienced, because these are certain challenges right now, but that does not mean that they're long-standing challenges. So the Knight of Swords, the thing about him is what he likes to do is he likes to make rash decisions. He likes to jump to conclusions. He likes to lash out sometimes. So be very mindful of that, and this could have something to do with your environment that you want to escape. And Spirit's not saying that you shouldn't escape. Some of you guys, this could be a need to ground yourself today, because you could be a little bit irritable by those around you. That happens. For some reason, I get like a married man that wants to step out. Maybe has already stepped out on his family before and is not wanting to deal with the home that he's currently in, and he's going towards something else or someone else. And it could very well be that this person is no longer waiting on this person to leave. I don't know why I'm hearing that. You could be on either end. So the Eight of Wands is, I feel that in time, wherever you originally set forth like your intentions, like, you know, this is the job that I want to go, or this is the home that I want to live in, or I'm tired of this, so I'm going to put my energy here, or focus on this or that, you know, this relationship's not working out, let me explore my options, something, whatever resonates with you. That intention is going to be turned back to the original place that is home. So by trying to run away from something that does need nurturing, that does need some sort of togetherness, working together, teamwork, or truly contemplating what truly makes you happy, or how, you know, what is happiness for you? Are you happy? Are you not? What are you going to do about it? By contemplating those things, it puts a direction on the things that truly matters, not the things that cause escapism. Now, it could be, I don't know why I'm getting this, but escapism could be anything. It could be, you know, food. It could be alcohol. It could be drugs. It could be sex. There is a lot of wands, so a lot of frivolous activity. A lot of, could be smoking for some of you. These Ace of Wands could be like cigarettes. Could be blunts. So make sure that you address the things that you need to address, and that you're not going back to something because of, I'm not happy over here anymore, or, you know, I'm getting bored, I'm getting tired of this, or I want to run away from my issues and my problems. Spirit is telling you to confront it. Don't make any decisions based off of this energy, because the Four of Wands, this is like family energy for some reason, but it doesn't have to be. This could just be home. This could be what makes you feel at peace within yourself and your environment. There will be some sort of harmony between two people, or harmony within some sort of opposition. And it doesn't have to be that it's a picture perfect ending. It just means that something comes to a peaceful resolution, some sort of stable ground. I noticed that there's a lot of leaves in these cards. There's leaves here, there's leaves and trees and bushes here, and then these two unicorns are looking, they look like they're exchanging some bushes, but they look like broccoli to me. So this could have something to do with eating habits as well. Like some of your energy may be low, drained due to what you're eating. So changing your eating habits by adding greens in your diet, this can definitely, but of course consulting your doctor. These readings are not to be taken literal, so please be mindful of that. Please consult your physicians or healthcare physicians or doctors about anything with changes in your diet or eating or anything like that. I'm not here for that, but just for the sake of this reading, I am picking up something about, you know, imbalances with due to things that we're eating. Plant-based foods. This looks like fruit. These flowers. Yeah, there is some fruit in there. There's some grapes in there. So that could very well have something to do with imbalances. But for others of you, if you want to know that, pursue your happiness with the Ten of Cups. Pursue your happiness. Stay focused and set your intention on the things that you wish to see, because you will get that. And this, to me, looks like now may not be the time for something to come together, because the Two of Wands is in reverse. It's not time to move on or act towards something or path just yet. But keep your focus towards, feel into the energy. If this is manifestation, feel into the energy of what this is you want to give birth to. What are you trying to manifest? What is this dream? Set your intentions and focus on it, because it very well could come to you. And if this is a matter of wanting to reconcile with someone or family, a family member, a friend, a partner, a romantic partnership or situation, that it's very possible that this could happen. So some of you guys, this could be a day that you're celebrating something. You're celebrating an ending of a cycle or closing out a chapter, maybe a new job, a new home, something along those lines. Some of you may be trying to manifest a new home, but take what resonates. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the love energies. So this portion of the reading, it doesn't matter what your relationship status is, you know, whatever needs to come out collectively, whatever the energies that are surrounding the collective. If something stands out to you, take it. If something does not stand out to you, if it doesn't resonate, doesn't make sense, leave it for the next person that it's meant to resonate with. So let's tap into your energy collectively. Got the Seven of Swords that popped out. I'm going to put him back because I didn't set my intention for the collective energies for June 25th, Tuesday, June 25th. What is the collective energy surrounding love, partnerships, and relationships? Most High God. Thank you. Yep, he wanted to come out. Okay. Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, King of Wands. I need one more. The Queen of Wands. Oh, snap. This lion, he's so cute in this picture. He's so cute. He looks like he's smiling. It's cute. Anyway. So, Seven of Swords. Overall energy could be that there's a partnership between two people. There's a partnership between, or just some sort of spiritual connection, perhaps, between two people. There's a passionate connection between two people. I get this man is very spiritual, just as this woman is very spiritual. He's very authoritative. He's very confident. This other woman, however, though, is her spirituality is there. She doesn't know just how powerful she is. I feel like this King of Wands, however, does know just how powerful she is. This King of Wands is kind of like a sweetheart in a way that, yes, he can be intimidating. He's very assertive, very confident in himself, very powerful to some extent, whether that be in his energy, through his force, through his, just through his energy and his essence, or, you know, his position in life. He could be, you know, someone of, say, for instance, a CEO, a politician, something like that, say for instance. This Queen of Wands, however, she's also just as powerful, but I feel like her energy is more based off of her power and her spiritual strength comes from who she is energetically. It has nothing to do with titles or labels. And she may be a leader in her own right as well, just differently. I feel she means business, and this King of Wands has every right to be afraid. So this doesn't have to be masculine energies only to males and feminine energy only subject to females. Could also represent, this can, you know, bounce with different genders as well. It doesn't have to be gender specific, so take what resonates. But there is some sort of dynamic that's here. They play off of each other very well, these two. The Seven of Swords, I feel like the reason why this King of Swords is a little bit fearful and afraid of this Queen of Wands is because of some lie that they were caught in. Because the Six of Swords, this woman is like, I'm not looking back. I'm done with you. I'm good on you. I found out something about you, or I just can't trust you, or somehow this person was proven to be untrustworthy. So this can have something to do with an air sign person as well. Someone that you may have been sexually involved with, or someone that you had into, you know, sexual chemistry, and it's reciprocated. I'm not getting, because even with the Seven and the Six of Swords, it's kind of mirroring. So this was a reciprocated energy at one point. And I feel due to some sort of lies that were found out, or something not being what it seems, this Queen of Wands or this Queen of Swords, whoever, someone made up in their mind, period, regardless of your zodiac sign as well. Someone made up in their mind, this feminine energy, that I'm good on this person. They saw the truth of something. Maybe it's a truth that was always there, but they just didn't see it. Doesn't have to be heavy, such as cheating or anything like that. It could just be that you were seeing someone in rose-colored perspective with the Ace of Cups. Spirit, however, is telling you to approach the situation with compassion and forgiveness for this individual, because I don't feel like this has anything to do with them. This is a part of some sort of positioning for you. This has something to do with, this had to play a role in order to get you to this powerful position within yourself. This has nothing to do with this other person. Just as much as they've influenced you, you've influenced them. But I feel this is more so for you to learn your own power. Because it's like, yeah, he's powerful. Don't get me wrong, he's a king. But the king cannot operate without the queen, necessarily. She's needed. These are, think of like two creative forces. You got to have the soil to plant the seed. You have to have the womb in order for the seed to be planted. You can't have one without the other. So knowing just how powerful each of them are and how they're both they're validated or they are needed, recognizing that. But seeing, I feel like this Queen of Wands did not recognize who she was or just how powerful she actually was. This is something that she had to come into realization about. But with the Ace of Cups, Spirit is saying that also this could represent there's healing that needs to take place between you and this person, or Spirit is saying in order for you to be in this position of power, you have to release these energies. You have to let go. This Ace of Cups holds some sort of enlightenment, some sort of truth. Because if you look, it's kind of dark energy, but even through the midst of the darkness, there's hope. This Queen of Wands is divinely guided, divinely protected. There's a lot of birds that surround her. There's birds that surround this Seven of Swords. This could be gossip. This could be someone that was, you know, this person got caught up in a lie because they had other people that were watching. This could also be your spirit guides are not going to let anything bypass you. Some King of Wands, if you flip it, some of you masculine energies may be disappointed in this energy. With the feminine energy, you may be a little disappointed. But that's only because something had to play out. You may have not wanted them to find out something about you. Maybe that you weren't as great as they thought you were. Maybe you didn't do any heavy deceptive energies. It could just have been that you were projecting yourself to be something you weren't. Someone may have been lying about what they do for a living. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, he may have been lying about just how powerful, what position he's in, or he really doesn't have much control. Or the masculine energy doesn't have as much control as they projected outwardly towards this feminine energy. Something was found out, but these birds can represent spirit coming to this woman, because here they are. They're hovering over this man. They're taking these swords, and I feel like they're carrying it to her. Someone's giving this energy, someone is giving you or going to give you some sort of information, or spirit is going to show you something. And it may not be because anybody was spying on this other person necessarily, or that they even know who this person is, but something is going to be called out about this other individual. And it's going to cause you to contemplate walking away, or some of you are going to say, I need to walk away, or I'm going to walk away. The thing about this is it's not that easy, because this Two of Swords behind her is crossed. So that means that this person is at a crossroads with this. They don't really know which decision to make. I keep telling you guys, now is not the time for you to make any heavy decisions just yet on anything. I don't know if that has something to do with Mercury retrograde. I'm assuming it does. With these swords energy, this is communication. So yeah, I have a feeling that this is not for you to make a decision just yet. This is to take the information that you have within you and do what you will with it. So if you exclude these 2 swords behind her, you have the 4 of Swords. So this is a time for you to contemplate. If you take 1 sword away, you got the 3 of Swords. Which is, yes, there's pain and there's hurt, but what are you going to do about it? Are you going to address it? Are you going to work through this? Are you going to heal through this? If you take that away, of course, again, you have the 2 of Swords with the heavy conflicts. But with the Ace of Swords, there's that clarity. The 5 of Swords, there's conflict. The 6 of Swords, then you move on. It's like a process. It's not time to completely move just yet on something. With the 7 of Swords, I feel, yes, someone may have not been telling you the complete truth. And I'm seeing that these birds are holding all of these swords. They hold all of this information. And then there's this person's truth. So it could be that there's so many other people that are playing a role and they're telling you this and they're telling you that. It could be advice from other people. It could be, say for instance, you ask your mom their opinion and then you go to your sister, then you go to your brother, you go to a friend, or someone is coming with you with information about this person, and then it doesn't add up. And then this person has his own story or their own story, whatever, about what's going on. So this is a conflict. It's hard for you to walk away as much as you want to because you don't have all of the information. That's what I'm picking up. Or it's not time to act as of yet. There needs to be some sort of healing. Someone may be blaming themselves or judging themselves for something that they've discovered because of someone else is doing. But it can also be that this other person needs to forgive themselves. So Spirit is telling you that this person of importance, not to focus on them so much as in an obsessive way, but if you feel like this person is coming to you constantly, like you can't stop thinking about them, or they won't go away mentally, it's because there's something that you need to address. And for a lot of you, it is going to be a fire sign person. Spirit is telling you there's some clarity here. There's crystal balls here. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be clarity about the situation. I don't feel like it is bad. It's as bad as some of you may be thinking it could be or projecting it to be. It may or may not be that. Then you got the 4 of Wands in this other deck at the bottom, the Moon card. So it's not as bad as it seems. I feel for some of you, it could even be something that can be reconciled. For others of you, it could just turn out that you decide to go your separate ways, but there's no love lost, there's no hatred. Could be that you turn out to be lifelong friends or something. Whatever the case may be, it's not as heavy as someone is making it out to be. Right now in this, it's dark. You can't really see what's going on. It's a lot of misinformation. But this is a time for you to maybe put down your swords, because some of you guys may want to fight. Some of you guys may want to argue. Some of you guys may want to seek revenge. Some of you may want to just get even in some instance or whatever, or slander this person. Maybe this person said some things about you behind your back that you found out about, and that's why you want to handle business. But the thing is I feel 2 wrongs don't make a right, and someone is going to learn their power in this situation. Someone is going to learn what true power and leadership means, and what it means to lead by example. Because I feel like the wrong person, this could be a false sense of that. But it can also be that this person is going to teach this other person to lighten up as well. Like, yeah, we're both, somehow we're both important and valid. Neither you nor I are better than the other. We've all done something. We've all fall short of something. This lion is smiling. That was the first thing I noticed about this card. The lion looks very sweet, and lions are supposed to be intimidating. They're supposed to be this big, scary animal that rules the jungle, but they're very sweet. This picture depicts that. And then this lioness, she looks like she's ready to slay. Like she's ready to slash somebody with her claws. And the thing is this person may be teaching you to lighten up, or it could be telling you that this person isn't a bad person, but their actions are what's needing to be judged. So it's something about the situation that's still unfolding, I feel. For those of you that resonate, you would have to get a personal reading with me or someone that you resonate with in order to get clarity about what this is and pinpoint it for you specifically and uniquely, because this has, you know, this has so many different layers and it's going to resonate differently with everyone. The scenarios are going to be different, but the basis of this you may resonate with. But you know, if you feel like you feel called to clarify this, you go where you feel led to get that clarity. But I feel for a lot of you, it's going to come to you anyway through your own personal divine sources, because they're giving you this information. These birds are looking at this situation and they're delivering this message to you, because he has one sword, right? That takes away one of the 7 swords. So these 6 swords are going to her, which is the 6 of swords over here. So whatever this information is, it was sent and delivered here. Now it's like, what do I do with this? Just hold off, just wait. But don't forget to approach the situation with compassion, with unconditional love, with understanding. First, starting off with yourself. It could also be a test. Do you truly care about this person in spite of this? And that doesn't mean that you stand for what someone else has done to you, or you accept the fact that they've, you know, lied to you, they deceived you, they did this or they did that. It's not saying that. It's saying, do you have the heart to forgive, even if that means I forgive you and then I move on? Or I forgive you, but here's some boundaries, here's some things that I'm laying out because I love myself too much to allow this. So here's what's going on, that type of thing. Or is it really just, oh, they did this, well, F them, you know, blah, 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 and you have that bitterness in your heart. You don't want to step away with that energy in your heart. Now, this could be something that is going to happen sometime around Tuesday this week, or something that is past tense that has already happened, but it's coming up to the surface for a reason. You have a lot of air energy and you have a lot of fire energy. So, you know, this may resonate more so with people who have fire and air in their chart, or majority of those energies in their chart. But take what resonates with you. I'm gonna pull from my affirmations jar. I haven't done that in a minute. It's been like over a year, I think, since I've actually used it. But I'm going to use my affirmations jar and just see what affirmations will be useful for us for today. Spirit, guide us to... Yeah, if you guys would like a personal reading with me, you guys can check out the description box below for more information on how to do that. Or just the reading that you're looking for. If you find that the topic or the question that you're wanting or seeking guidance with is not available on the website, the general guidance reading allows you to ask whatever question or look within any topic of your choice if there's not another reading on my website that fits your needs. That's what the general guidance is for. I have emergency reading options as well. Just check with my availability. Also, if you guys do happen to purchase a reading from the website, just make sure that you email me within 24 hours with a receipt so that we can set up a date or time if a time is needed. Also, if you guys happen to purchase a deck or jewelry from our website, make sure that your shipping address is up to date. Any other questions that you guys may have about my readings, any inquiries or any reading suggestions or video suggestions or whatever, submit them to my Gmail account. I have 2 different Gmail accounts that I operate from. Follow me on social media. Okay, so I am connected. Alright, so some of you guys may feel out of sorts, out of place. You don't feel like you're receiving direct information or guidance. You feel out of touch with the divine. You feel out of touch with yourself, maybe your environment. Remind yourself that you are connected. Say, I am connected, because there's power in the word I am, or the phrase I am. So remind yourself that you are connected. You can affirm this in a way that you feel guided to. It doesn't have to be directly, I'm connected. It could be, you know, I'm divinely connected. I am connected to all that there is. I am connected to the universe, or whatever you feel guided to say. So I hope that this reading resonated with those whom it was meant to resonate with. Much love as always. I appreciate you guys for watching. Until the next reading, peace.